is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him, Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with it. Covered by Jackson Davis. Back to DiVincenzo. From 11 feet away, Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And stolen by Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. And the shot goes.
He's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Gobert gets the bucket.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Curry against Gobert. Green, the pass to Schroeder. And here's Jackson Davis. DiVincenzo covering. You know, not too many teams have the stability and head coaches the Warriors have had.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's McDaniels, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The kick out to Wiggins. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Curry, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooter. Steph Curry, number 1.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
Here's DiVincenzo. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Randle. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Curry passes to Green. Six to shoot. Pass to Schroeder. Over Edwards. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. He could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Steph Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Good effort as Andrew Wiggins gets out on the break, running the floor. And a strong finish.
DiVincenzo pass to Ingles. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The kick out to Conley. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Ingles from outside. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Minnesota with a rebound. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Down low. Shots blocked. And they recover it. Shoots over Curry. And that's not going to go. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2.
The Warriors, 16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
And a look at the stats for Stephen Curry. Wiggins against McDaniels. Outside for Green. DiVincenzo with the steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Randall. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Hields checked in for the Warriors. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Green against Randall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Hield.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall, putting the defender off balance and then got that guy to foul him.
It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. You know, Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green. So smart, so athletic. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one from Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
Pass to Green. Healed on the wing. Back to Green. Now here's Curry. DiVincenzo covering. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Edwards looking it over. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Edwards. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. It's deflected.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the paint. Here's Conley. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. The Warriors also with a sub. Schroeder, he's checked in for Curry. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Hield. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hield's got his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Edwards. Ingles against Anderson. Stolen by Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Moody. Out to Schroeder. And here's Hield. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Shots good by Schroeder.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Minnesota in the lead. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Anderson against Ingles. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. And he stays with it. Edwards with some muscle.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Pass to Moody. 50 seconds left in the first half. Hield against Conley. Stolen by Ingles. Fast break, Minnesota. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Moody. Kicks it out to Anderson. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Alexander Walker. The shot by Looney, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Reed finds Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Schroeder against Conley. Inside. Stolen by Reed. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota. They're up by 5.
The Warriors, 27.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket on the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Moody. McDaniels with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And so it's Golden State with it. 4-point game. Offensive rebound. Here's Anderson. Another shot.
Like watching Randle get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
For 3, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got 8.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
It's Anderson on the wing. Outside Schroeder. Back to Anderson. And Gobert with a block.
In the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Gobert against Anderson to the inside. Moody. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's McDaniels. It's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball.
A jump ball.
And Minnesota with possession here to the paint. Picked it out of midair. And here they come. Heel finds Schroeder. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Schroeder. Healed on the wing. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Anderson for 3. On target from range. Anderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Randall. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Jackson Davis with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Draymond Green.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Ingles. Outside Reed. Ingles, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brett.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. Hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the second free throw is good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Here's Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Now here's Alexander Walker. Gets the three to fall. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Jackson Davis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Conley against Curry. Outside, Alexander Walker. Up again.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Minnesota. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp, keep the cuts hard, cutting through contact, passing sharp, and the ball's going to fall for us. You can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against the Grizzlies, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win. And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Jackson Davis. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley drops them both.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
On the wing, Curry. Oh, and Reed with a block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Anderson's checked in for Jackson Davis. Curry passes to Anderson. It's Wiggins on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Curry for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Counted.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Curry looking it over. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Pass to Randall. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Curry passes to Anderson. Randall with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Edwards on the attack in transition.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Conley passes to Reed. Outside Edwards. Can't cash it in from close range. Warriors trail by 10. Tipped. Green with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Curry. And Curry with the take. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Curry. It's rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Mike Conley. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And Curry just carving him up inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Jackson Davis. Pass to Schroeder. Now Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Randall against Green. Outside McDaniels. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Got a hand on it. Stripped away. Inside. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Nice to see a young player like Schroeder step up, show some confidence, and get a huge basket for his ball club. Energizes the entire team.
Pass to Curry. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Randall deciding where to go with it. No good. Green with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Curry with it. Randall's in his pocket. The kick out. Curry. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
To the wing, right side. And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 3. 5 ticks left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line. No one said it was going to be easy.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Julius Randall.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly...
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Warriors with possession here. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Here's Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Fields checked in for the Warriors.
Make some noise, fans.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Pass to McDaniels. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Curry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. Out to Hield. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Here's Edwards. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
On the wing, Curry. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Curry passes to Green. To Curry. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards for 3. No good there.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
He connects.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Hield. Back to Curry. No good.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws. But that was excellent work in the clutch.
And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 2. 9 seconds left in overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to to get something going.
Edwards for three. No good from three-point range.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. And so Gobert nails both of them.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Here's Curry. It's off. Another time. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his third foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Golden State on D. Gobert finds Randall. Now Edwards. Five on the clock. Goes back up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Green, the pass to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Up top, Wiggins. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Schroeder against Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Curry against DiVincenzo. Wiggins outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
It's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead. And here's Edwards. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
At the ball for the Warriors. Stephen Curry. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Curry.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Here's Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Oh, he got it! He got it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Here's Curry. Count it!
And none better Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry, bingo.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the second overtime period. Stolen by Wiggins. Curry against DiVincenzo. Drive by Curry. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Jackson Davis misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. And they double up Edwards. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Curry. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Warriors on D. The lead is 2. Edwards against Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Oh, offline. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.